Welcome back, guys, to Ni no Kuni, as we head back to our world to find Miss Leila, the soulmate, and the Cowlipha. Cast Gateway, let's go! The mission to find out her favourite food. Such a weird request, but she never stops eating the Cowlipha. And we can't be that far away from Miss Leila, actually. It's just around the corner, in fact, from where we've spawned in here. Which is great. Let's head inside and find out what it is. Huh? The door is closed. Looks like the shop ain't open yet. I'm sure if we wait right here, she'll be along soon. It's time to open up already. Someone's coming. Oh, hello, Oliver. Myrtle, hi. How are you? Are you feeling better now? I am, and it's all thanks to you, Oliver. What are you doing here? Do you need something from the store? Wait a moment, I'll just open up for you. Who's this girl? I feel like you know her somehow. Yes, and she looks just like me. It's like she's my long-lost twin or something. She looks much more like me than the stupid old Cowlipha. Can she not see me or something? That's perceptive of you. She can't see you, nor me either. Really? So I'm invisible? What a strange feeling. Of course you're invisible. You're from another world, ain't it? Huh? Did you say something, Oliver? No, I didn't. Anyway, how come you're here at Miss Leila's store, Myrtle? Hee, I work here now. Miss Leila and my mum are friends, and when she heard that I was better, she said I should come work for her. Gee, that's really nice of her. Say, Myrtle, is Miss Leila around? Sure, she's busy training right now, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. What? Miss Leila? Training? That's right, she started running. Is she on a diet? No, silly, she's exercising and she can eat even more. Okay. Huh? How do you mean? Haha, Myrtle, I'm back. Why, if it isn't young Oliver. Hello, dearie. Good morning, Miss Leila. Myrtle, I can't wait any longer. Would you? Yes, Miss Leila, I'll go get it for you right now. Oh, it's no good. I just can't wait that long. I have some in the store, dear. You stay out here and clean or something. My, I never saw anybody so crazy about their favourite food. What was that? Did you say favourite food? Hoi, Ollie boy. I bet it's the same as the Cowlipha's. You're right. Let's go find out what it is. See you soon, Myrtle.
Miss Leila, what is she eating? It's cheese. A whole lot of cheese.
That's right, dearie, and it's not for sale. None of it. It's all for little old me.
Quick, Ollie boy! She'll scoff the whole lot if you're not careful. Hurry up and grab some. Sharpish!
Okay. Please, Miss Leila, could you give me a piece of your cheese?
You know I'd do anything for you, dearie, but not
Please,
that.
just one piece. No. Just one tiny
I said no.
Heave,
It's
man!
mine.
Heave with all your
Have
might!
it. I'll never let you have it. It's mine. Mine, I tell you. All mine!
It's kind of a shock, huh? It sure is. I had no idea. I had no idea she was so obsessed. It's better not to go near her when she's eating cheese. I know that now. Myrtle? Myrtle? It sounds like she needs my help. I better go inside. Goodbye now. Jeepers. So what do we do now? Miss Leila's store is the only place in town that sells cheese. Really? Oliver, what's wrong? Oh, hi, P. We kind of need some cheese. Cheese? That's right, it's the Cowlipha's favourite food. Who's he talking to? Must be his imaginary friend again. Here we flip and go. Huh? We can make it? Make our own cheese? Yes, with your magic. Lots and lots of cheese. But I can't. I don't know how. Yes, you do. Just try. Just try? You think it's really that easy? Yes. Do I even have a spell I can use to do that? Hey, wait. She's gone. Have fun talking to your imaginary friend, did you, Ollie boy? Better than talking to your real friends, was it? Huh? Imaginary friend? You mean P? P? Who's that? What do you mean? She was right here. I didn't see anyone. Maybe only you can see her, Oliver. Really? But how come? Well, maybe it's just like how Myrtle can't see me, but I can see her. You might be right, you know. I never seen this pea either. Anyway, what did Pea say to you, Oliver? Oh yeah, she told me to use my magic to make some cheese. What's that? Make it with magic, you say? Well, she may be too shy to let us see her, but she ain't afraid to stick her neck out advice-wise. You mean it won't work? Nah, man, it'll work. The whole point of magic is to make the impossible possible, innit? Well, I guess it's difficult without the right ingredients, huh? But we do have them. We do? Of course we do. Back in Mamoon, the fountains of milk. So we use magic to turn the milk from the fountains into cheese. Now that we can do, tidy. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's get back to our world, shall we? Yes, let's go straight to the fountains of milk and try it out. They're in the main square back in Mamoon. Sure thing, but what do we cast? Fireball? To heat it and solidify it, or... I don't really know. Well, let's go back with Gateway, eh? And some people, of course, have already been pointing out in the comments the weirdness of some scenarios here, the adult kind of interpretations of what's going on. Of course, suspension of disbelief is great for a story, as it were. Having that is a good quality if you want to engage in any kind of fiction. But still, the imaginary friend thing is a bit weird alongside the people that no one else can see, which people might consider oddly to have imaginary friends. An imaginary friend that can't be seen by imaginary friends is just too much. Too much! It's better to enjoy a beautiful tale rather than look at adult reasons for it. So, let's see what we can do to change this milk into cheese, eh? What spell am I looking to cast here, I wonder? Fireball? Pulse? No. Nothing happens with Fireball. It's not going to happen with Frostbite either. What spell do we have that can make cheese? Quicken Growth? No, that's plants, of course. Rejuvenate isn't going to work. Secret Ingredients? No. What are we looking for to turn it into cheese? Bridge, Springlock, Draw Poison, Give Heart, Take Heart, Gateway, Healing Touch. Not sure any of these can do what we want it to. What are we doing, man? Don't rush, Ollie boy. Let's take it easy for a bit. You're saying that, but there's cheese right here that we can make. We have to approach it from a certain side and interact with it in a different way. So these are the fountains of milk. Geez, that real milk for real? Hee hee. Of course, the freshest, creamiest milk there is, and there's so much of it you can't just keep trying until you get it right. Keep trying? You think I can't do it, huh? I didn't mean anything by it. Come on. If you've got to conjure up some cheese, focus. Now, do you know how cheese is made? Sure, you heat some milk, and you add lemon and salt, and you skip the solid part off the top, and it turns into cheese. You add lemon and salt. Okay. Blimey, a regular cheesemonger you are. It should be cheesy peasy then. All you need is the right spell in it. Sure, let me take a look. Fireball then. We press X to do it. Okay, so we're planning on turning this milk by here to cheese it. I bet my lance and you've got just a spell to do it too. Okay, what spell is it exactly we're after? Gotta add lemon and salt and, you know, plenty of milk in these fountains. Just keep trying till we get it right. Secret ingredient? Look at that! It's flipping working! It really is. You're so good at magic, Oliver. I bet you can even make sweets if you put your mind to it. And cakes. Oh, I could just eat a... Hey, stop that. I'm trying to concentrate.
Wow.
Oh wow, we made more than just cheese. We made candy as well, and a cake. You obtained a giant cheese wedge. Look at the flipping size of that, man! And you went and made some sweets and all! That was Esther's fault. Hehe, I bet you wanted some too though, didn't you? You shouldn't distract somebody when they're trying to cast a spell. Oh, don't be like that. Now we can go and see the Cowlipha. Our present's a little on the large side, but I don't suppose it will matter. The bigger the better, I reckon. Let's please it with cheese. Cheese to please. Cheesy peasy. Right, let's go in, sir. We've got the cheese. Good day to you all. How may I be of service? We brought some cheese to give to the Khalifa, Mr. Abul, sir. Cheese? Praise be to the ancients! I thought there was none remaining in all the land! Khalifa just can't get enough of it, huh? How did you hear of this? It's a secret known only to those within the palace. No matter, you are correct. Her Moojesty is indeed a great admirer of cheese in its many forms. She will undoubtedly grant an audience to any who come bearing such a gift. Please, you must follow me, quickly. We will do.
Jeepers, that's the Cowlipha? She probably ended up this way because of...
Shada, the stinking rot bag.
Oh. What is that divine aroma? Abba!
Here, your Moojesty. Bountiful Cowlipha, these humble servants come bearing most delicious tribute.
Heavens, what a dear sweet child. Bring it to us now, there's a good boy.
Please.
Huh? You want me to take it to her?
Quickly now, young man, bring it to us. Hurry! Delicious cheesy wheeze. Do you have more for us?
More?
More! Bring us more!
Magnanimous Cowlipha, if you continue to eat so prodigiously, I fear you may burst.
A bull! We are hungry!
Your request does not go unheard, Moojesty, but I fear for your bovinity's well-being.
That there is one utterly broken heart.
What? But...
She might not look broken-hearted, but depending on which bit of heart is missing, all manner of weird things can happen. See, what her Moojesty's lacking right now is a drop of restraint.
Restraint?
That's right. And without it, she can't control the urge to stuff her right royal face. We won't be getting any favours out of her until we've sorted this out. You mark my words.
Okay, so we need to find some restraint somewhere, huh?
There's quick of you, Ollie boy. You have been paying attention after all.
Let's go then, shall we?
Please, you must do all you can to help Her Moojesty.
Restraint, huh? Can you think of anyone with a lot of restraint, Esper? Let me see. There must be someone. We can use the locket to try and look for someone. But this is a big old town one. Let's try the shopkeepers first, shall we? That's a neat idea, Mr. Tribby. The people who own the shops know everybody in the town and they hear all their news too. They do, don't they? Great. Let's ask around all the shops then. We will do. Yeah? Oh, is it so? Well. So they got into the palace, did they? What did they talk about? Did they now? Okay, keep me posted on what's going on inside. And my payment? Don't worry, you'll get your reward. By the next time we meet, I'll have scored you something decent. Do you mean that you will steal something? No, don't be stupid. It's just a figure of speech. Now concentrate on the job at hand, will you? I'm counting on you to be my eyes and ears. Don't let me down. So we're still being checked on by some mysterious man. It seems we've got to go to all the shop owners. They're all showing up on the map there. So let's start looking through. Richard, you serve no more purpose other than sell babanas now. Maybe we could sell you Burknana. Let's get rid of him. Hello, Madame in the Hootique. Hello, the Hootenanny. Hello, who can I help you today? Have you tried mixing babanas with milk and yogurt? It's a huge favourite here in our moon. Sorry to change the subject, ma'am, but could I ask you something? Can you think of anybody here in town who has a lot of restraint? Oh, that's a strange question. But oh, whom are you, dear? Why, all the people in the desert have plenty of restraint. They need to stay out in the scorching sun. I suppose she's got a point there. Don't help us much, though, does it? Let's see if someone else can narrow it down a bit, shall we? Sure, Mr. Tribby. Thank you, ma'am. I feel that my accent sometimes goes from bad to good, and then back to good and bad. It's weird how much it fluctuates. I need to hear a little bit more Drippy. I think it actually... If you were to analyse my accent for Drippy during the Let's Play so far, I think it corrects itself whenever he says, Ollie boy! Even though that was a really bad one. It seems to correct itself in sentences that involve that phrase. Hello, sir. How do you, mister? In the market for a person with more restraint than the magpie in a jewellery shop. Anyone spring to mind? What? Oh, you mean you're looking for someone who can swallow their urges and stand firm in the face of temptation? If you were looking for someone who couldn't control their desires, I could tell you pretty swiftly. Honestly, some of the requests she sends winging my way from the palace... sorry, how was indiscreet of me? That's disappointing. I thought if there was one place we could go for red-hot info, it would be by here. Never mind. Sorry to bother you, birdface. Thanks, mister. Yes, mister, indeed. Do we have any more quests from you, sir? Always checking, always checking. Seems no one's got anything going around. Just always wondering if any more are going to appear here. Oh, one last shopkeeper to check out. I'm guessing she doesn't have restraint herself, considering the picture there. She can have restraint with her generosity, apart from the fact that she didn't pay more than she had to. That's just being wise, in a way. Being wise. The artist still ever hanging around his painting? He is indeed. Oh, it's you again. What a surprise. Surprise, even. I'm ever so sorry about the other day. Oh, that's okay. I actually came in to ask you something. Can you think of anybody here in town who has a lot of restraint? Restraint, you say? Perhaps. Of course, the sauna here is hot enough to test anyone's restraint to the limit. It would be the perfect place to find the person you're looking for. Shall I book you in? Let me just peruse the bookings a moment. Flipman! She can't half turn a quick excursion into a fast buck. Maybe we can try it in a bit. We'd best keep looking for the minute. Sure. We should try the other stores first. We already have. We should try this one now. Oh no, something's appeared on the map here. There was one last store, and that's the quartermaster. Walked straight past it. I've been forgetting of it as an actual store because we haven't been buying weapons until recently. We've been hoping to get them from the bounty hunts, but it doesn't seem to be going that way anymore. May as well get them when I can and be as powerful as possible, then any extra might prove synthesis materials, if you know what I mean. Caw, you look troubled! Haha, nice pun! Well, if it's equipment tough enough to survive the harsh desert environment you're after, you've come to the right place! Actually, we can ask you something. We need to find somebody with a lot of restraint, but nobody seems to know a person like that. You must be looking in all the wrong places. Unless I'm raving mad, I know just the person. Oh, you do you? Who is it? Please, you have to tell us. Bull, of course. If I had his patience, I'd be crowing about it all over town. Of course it's him. A bull? That's right. A little bird told me quite a story about him. It was a few years ago now. One day, the Cowlipha decided out of the blue that she wouldn't be content until she had tasted all the cheeses in the world. Cheese? I guess she really is just like Miss Leila, huh? Without a moment's hesitation, Abel set off to rook for them all. Through forests and across oceans he went, battered by blizzards and often surviving on little more than a wing and a prayer. But finally he came home to roost, and when he did, it was with a cart piled high with every cheese under the sun. Core blimey, it must have stank. How many puns is this guy laden with? Now that's what I call restraint. And my goodness, does he need it, with that Moojesty crowing on at him all the time. Crikey, that's impressive. He did all that, risked his life and everything, just so elusiveness could have a snack. Tidy, I think we found our man, Ollie boy. Neato, we should go find him right away. It's a catchphrase first, Neato and Tidy. I still love the fact that Ollie boy actually represents Alexandria as well. Yes! In the end, there was going to be a Let's Play that did it, and it was this one. The cool Studio Ghibli level 5 Let's Play. I'm a big fan of level 5 as well, even though I mentioned Ghibli more, because they've done the whole art direction. Level 5 have made some great games, like Eternal Sonata. I love that game. That game was kick-ass. But anyway, let's head in. I haven't played Dragon Quest 8 though, only Dragon Quest 9 is the only Dragon Quest I played. Where are you, Abul? You up on the podium, sir? Well, at least this is a massive room for a massive queen, that's for sure. Guess the room's not so mahoosive for her, to use the puns of others. Abul, we need your heart. Mr. Abul, sir, we found out somebody with a whole lot of restraint. You did? This is excellent news. You must tell me. Who is it? It's you. Me? But impossible. Not in the slightest, Peter Patience. Look at Ollie Boy's locket. It's glowing up a treat. Would you let us borrow some of your restraint, Mr. Abul? Well, Of course you may. For Moojesty, anything. What must I do? There's nothing to it. Just lie back and think of our Mamoon. Well, get on with it, Ollie boy. Lie back and think of England. Sure, here goes. The power to resist the demon of temptation. And that's what restraint looks like, is it? Tidy! All done! Already? This is truly enough to restore Her Majesty to her former glory? You bet it is! Indeed it is. Right, let's get to work then. Cheesy wheeze! Mountains of delicious cheesy wheeze! And all for us, some nom 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 nom. She's got cheese on her flippin' brain, huh? Even dreams about the stuff. Quick, Ollie boy! Magic a better, will you? Yes, sir! Give the heart! Let's make her not so mahoosive, using the pun again. Good timing.
Daisy! Oh, goodness. Goodness, we feel quite marvelous. Whatever can have happened to us?
These humble servants made your Moojesty's ailing heart whole again. I pray that our beloved Cowlipha's most generous appetite has now abated.
Well, now, we still wish to enjoy the finer things in life, of course. But we have come to feel that a measure of gastronomic restraint may serve to set a good example for our dearest subjects.
Your words are music to the ears of your people. Mamoon can return to its former magnificence.
Indeed it can, and we are simply itching to return to our labors.
Munificent Cowlipha, should these humble servants not be rewarded for their services to Mamoon?
Indeed they should. Boy, is there something you desire?
Yes, Your Majesty. If it's not too much trouble.
Well, what is it?
We'd like to borrow your ship.
Ship? A little floaty-woaty. Yes, of course. But of course you may borrow it. It is of little use to us. We will write a letter to the captain, ordering him to help you in any way he can.
You will? Gee, thank you, Your Majesty.
Tidy, the boat is in the bag.
But why in the world would a dear little thing like you have need of our floaty-woaty? Yeah.
You obtained a letter of passage for a floaty-woaty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, we asked you a question, did we not?
Well,
Go on, man.
okay. We need to find one of the great sages.
The great sages? Yes, we are aware of them. Abul, we know of them, do we not?
Indeed, most learned Khalifa, but little has been heard of such men since the magical arts fell from favor. Why do you seek the great sages, travelers?
We need their help. We need their power to defeat Shadar.
What?
Is something wrong?
not unamused. But we can see that you speak in earnest. Very well. We will tell you what we know.
You will? I can't wait to hear it.
There were once 4 great sages. We understand that one of them was defeated by Shadar.
Mom.
But we know of one who did not perish.
You do?
Well,
He lives in the land of Hamlin, a detestable and warlike realm. But he is a handsome young thing. We even keep a picture of him. A bull?
crikey, sounds like she's got a bit of a crush on the poor lad.
So this is one of the great sages, huh?
That's a clue and a half, that is, Ollie boy. There's lucky.
We obtain a portrait! A handsome young man that the Cowlipha has a crush on and might actually crush.
Now, before you take your leave, we shall teach you some magic to aid you on your journey.
Really? You're a wizard too, your Moojesty.
Well, not a fully fledged wizard, perhaps, but we royals all know a few select spells. King Tom undoubtedly has a trick or two up his own kingly sleeves.
He sure does. He taught me some real neat magic.
How quaint. We hope that you will find our own still neater. Here.
Okay, nature's tongue. Converse freely with both flora and fauna. We can talk to plants, I guess. Add extra heft to a particular object or person, which is burden.
Oh yeah, man. That's a cracker, that is. A real classic, like.
It's your lucky day, Oliver.
Yeah.
May it serve you well. Do be careful out there now, won't you?
Yes, your Moojesty. Thank you, your Moojesty.
Bye-bye, madame. And as we finally gain our passage forwards, a boat, we have a boat. We head back out. I'll leave it here for this episode. You'll join me for more Nino Kuni next time, so I'll see you around, guys. Have fun, whatever you're doing, and bye-bye.